there is a lot of new construction happening in the St. John's area. But what exactly does new construction entail? Let's talk about the step-by-step process of what it's like to go through new construction, but we're going to start from the ground and go up. Step one, finding the perfect home site. Where you want to have your house. Do you want to back up to pond? Do you want to back up to a preserve? Or do you want to back up to other homes? Do you care about the lot size, about the location? This is the very first step because this also determines what floor plans you're open to based on your lot size. And the next step, pre-slab. So what's happening during this time is making sure that the foundation of your home site is in perfect condition, including plumbing. I would always suggest to get a pre-slab inspection if you are building from the ground up. But let's talk about the next step. And now onto the framing process. During the framing process, this is when you actually get to see the guts of the home. You won't be able to see behind these walls, go between these walls after this. This is where your electrical is done, your HVAC is done, and your plumbing is done. So having a pre-drywall inspection is crucial. You don't understand how many times I've had nightmares, which I will share in another video, during the pre-drywall inspection that we've been able to get the builder to fix those items prior to the walls going up, because once the insulation's in and the walls are up, it's really a hit or miss on what's going to happen. Of course, quality of builder really does matter here, but we're human, we make mistakes. So I always suggest you do a pre-drywall inspection during the framing process. Let's go to the next one. And we're at the final phases. We have our walls up, we have our exterior up, our roof is on, paint is on the walls, cabinets are inside. We are almost ready for closing. Now, what I suggest to all my buyers is to make sure you do a final inspection closing. Yes, the builder goes ahead and does their own because they have to get the clear to close. But I like a third-party inspector always to come in because they're going to truly be able to look through in detail, not just to check boxes. They're doing it completely to protect your investment. So I 100% recommend that, because if you wait and say something does come up, okay, about 2 weeks in, then you have to live through them fixing those items on their timeline, not on a closing timeline, their timeline. So it may be weeks out, months out for some I've seen. But having that inspection done prior to closing has saved a lot of my buyers headache and time and money. So 100%, I would suggest it in your last 2 weeks of closing, but the best part is next. And of course, the last phase and what you've all been waiting for is closing day, when you finally get to call this beautiful dream home. Let's find home together. Do a little ha-cha. So if you're looking for more content on St. Johns County, what it's like living here, and honestly another reason to live here, like and subscribe. Did you subscribe?